Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. The universe is governed by law, which is the eternal law that does not change whether we believe it or not. Man cannot make laws, but man can only make rules and regulations and follow the law of nature. This is why you see the alternation of day and night, because the universe is always in order. There is always the order of steps before a thing becomes manifested. Behind the physical universe is the mental universe. In other words, before you create anything visible on the physical world, you first create them in your mind, then it becomes manifested in the physical reality. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. Human beings are the only blessed creature in this world because we are the only entity who is able to be aware of God's creation. And most important of all, we have the power to create from what is being given to us. In the Quran, God told the angels that, "I will create a vigilant on earth." This sentence means that God creates His representative on earth, which is a being who has the quality of God Himself. This is why the Bible verse that I just told you above can sometimes be translated as, "So God created man in His own likeness. He created them to be like Himself." In other words, we all possess the divine quality within ourselves. We are not only human beings, but we are spiritual beings with the potential to be limitless and unbound, who reflect the likeness of God Himself. When God created the world, He created the world out of His own image. Therefore, when man wants to create anything in this world, he creates them in his own image. In fact, the word imagination is a symbolic word representing the image nation that we first create them in our mind. The order of manifestation starts from the things we firstly created in our image nation. Then we proceed with our actions to manifest them in the physical world. Things always start from the unseen, then becomes obvious in the seen. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. My friend, your thoughts are not merely thoughts, but they are lively energy that can move things around this universe. Whenever you desire something, you will it to happen, or you start moving the invisible substance from the universal mind to align with whatever you desire. This could explain why, in Buddhism, not only your deeds and actions, but your thoughts and intention also have karma. If you intend to do good, your action will be good, and if you intend to do bad, your action will be bad. Therefore, karma, or the law of cause and effects, depend both on your intention and action, on what was intended before you commit the deed, and on the process of how you perform the deed. According to Hermetic doctrine, the world we are living in is a mental universe which is the underlying reality of all other manifestations. What we call as depression, happiness and joy are merely certain states of the mind. Thus, the difference between the adept and the novice lies in the ability to control the state of the mind, to direct the willpower, and to use the mind to influence the desired outcomes. In alchemy, you may know this art under the name of mental transmutation, which is the art of transmuting the negative and undesired state of mind into the positive and desired state of mind. It is the process of transforming the grossly substance of thoughts into a highly vibrant state of mind. This is why, when you are depressed or miserable, your thoughts weight you down, and while you are happy, you feel uplifted. Your thoughts have real power, my friend, because it contains the weight that can either lift you up or weight you down. Nowadays, you can see that many people practice positive affirmation, which is the technique that you train your mind to focus on the positive things. Therefore, you start to manifest positive things in life. In other words, the likeness always produces the likeness, just like an apple seed always produces an apple tree. You always reap what you sow, and you always bear the consequence of your actions, whether positively or negatively. Perhaps one of the most popular classical books nowadays is the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, in which he states that you can grow rich through the power of thinking. In fact, getting rich is just as simple as having an idea, conceiving in your mind, and backing it up with consistent actions. You can see that most of the wealthiest companies such as Amazon, Google, and Facebook all start with a simple idea, with the founder working in the home-based environment or in the garage. Therefore, it doesn't matter how much money that you have, but what matters here is what you conceive in your mind and the willingness to carry out what you believe to be true. Do you believe what you see in your mind? Are you willing to pursue your dream? Doesn't matter whatever it takes. Do you know how powerful you are as a human being? Know thyself, my friend, because when you know thyself, you shall know the universe, and you shall know who God is. This YouTube channel is dedicated to study all religions around the world together with spirituality, because both religions and spirituality are necessary for us to understand and to know who we are. No religion is better than another, because they're all essentially showing the same path, which is the path of enlightenment. So, if you have non-judgmental attitude, if you are open to learn every religion around the world, and if you have the desire to understand the secrets and mysticism of spirituality, this YouTube channel is definitely for you. Seek the truth, my friend, because only and only the truth will set you free.